In the 21st century, nations have collapsed. From the ruins of war arise a society fueled by greed. Profiteering mega corporations provide protection and jobs to anyone who abides by their policies. The alternative, a criminal path. Street gangs engage in a constant power struggle against rival gangs and authorities. But there are some that have no interest in gang affiliations nor company citizenship. They only pledge allegiance to the highest bidder. Their title, Bounty Hunter. Their only objective, hunt down.
Hello there, everybody. Stweevis here. We're starting out a new game here. Okay, good. That's all fixed. There was problems with the audio kind of blaring last time I booted this thing up. So yeah, Huntdown. As you can tell, it's kind of got that 16-bit Super Nintendo vibe going on. I've actually played quite a bit of this, so I'm not going into this fresh. And the reason why is, like, my first initial playthroughs of this were a bit rocky. I didn't fully understand this game, and, like, yeah, it's just in general, like, it was a bit. I just wasn't happy with my approach. So I'm actually kind of restarting it a bit here, and hopefully, for you, you're not having to go through my frustrations of the same frustrations I did about, like, fully grasping what this game is. Particularly about, like, the challenges. Initially, I tried to do the challenges, and much like I did with Zombie Night Terror, like, I was like, okay, this is becoming extremely frustrating trying to go do a perfect run. I'm not trying to do a perfect run here. If I miss something, I miss something. So apologies if you're watching this and you want a perfect run on something. Not gonna happen. Instead, we're just gonna go through the game. You know, that's it. So if I die in the game, I die in the game. And it's gonna happen a lot, because this game is not easy. That being said, we're here to start game. We're gonna do story mode. Arcade mode is just that, what it says there. It's a high score thing. So yeah, here we go. Yeah, see there, I was at 40% right there. We're not doing that one. We're gonna do normal. Recommended difficulty for a challenging and balanced experience. What does easy say? Oh, look at that. Yeah, I like how they do that. Casual players who doesn't need to prove anything. I mean, that's kind of me, but I still like a challenge. Come on now. You're just gonna have to sit there and watch me die a few times. Maybe more than a few times.
Choose Bounty Hunter.
My process here, there's 4 main areas to go through in the game. We only have 3 bounty hunters, so each area I'm going to do a different bounty hunter. So we're going to start with John Sawyer here, and then we're going to go through the other 2, and then eventually end back up with him, I guess. So that way we get a little bit of a flavor of each of them. Like, the main difference here is that, and they each have a special ability, which is slightly different from one another. But yeah. The other thing to note here is that there are no special, like, there's no leveling up, there's nothing like that. So it doesn't matter if you switch characters. The things you get, the challenges you meet at the end of each level, much like Zombie Night Terror, doesn't get you anything other than, like, a badge. So that's why I'm not really caring too much about doing a perfect run here. But here we go. John Sawyer, Cyborg, 148 years, Iridium Mines.
Here to collect.
Auto Corporation.
Hoodlum Dolls, the suburbs sector.
John Sawyer.
Wolf Mother.
Welcome back. It has been a long time since the company acquired your services. So, once again, you were personally selected for the job. We trust you are willing to accept.
Yes, of course, Miss Rose.
I had a feeling you'd say that. A mother knows her children. The Huntdown is initiated. Our first matter is an urgent one. During the latest riot, a gang known as the Hoodlum Dolls somehow outwitted law enforcement and managed to seize control of a mechanized riot suit. Looks like an inside job to me. Apparently, he goes by the name of Troy Lawman. Additionally, the area you'll be headed to has a few minor bounties that are open to your discretion. I'll transfer you those that are in your direct vicinity.
Downloading coordinates.
The Hoodlum Dolls are unpredictable and strong in numbers. Get down there, restore order, hunt down this Troy Lawman, and make Mother proud.
Consider it done, Miss Rose. This piggy is going wee all the way home.
Alright, so first up we got Sweet Angel. Angel knows what pain is because he inflicts it. Armed with chains and knives, this devious lawbreaker won't be spreading any love. Approach with caution. Objectives. Now, we're not going to cover these each time. I'm just wanted to show the here at the outset here. These are the objectives of every single level. The only difference is the hunter badge there. It changes the number of enemies you need to kill. Other than that, it's the same thing. So, no real need to cover that too much. So here we go.
Engage.
Engage.
I'm saving up for a hovercraft.
I like the world building stuff that they do.
Go, 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 go!
Knock, knock. Adios.
Now over here,
Leave me alone, buddy. Jump down. Okay, you got it, buddy.
so over here you're gonna get a sense of the first way that the way they hide these stashes. Right there. Sometimes they're just random
Collected.
places like that, but you look at
Checkpoint.
checkpoints.
Tony's Surgery and Repair Service standing by.
These give me my health, refresh my health. Also, this is my special ability. I did not plan that. That was hysterical.
Shoot! Whack 'em.
There goes that cop.
Take cover!
Can't believe they sent John Sawyer! Shoot! Don't shoot him in the jaw! I'm trying!
Is a good spot for cover.
That worked. The other thing is like these sub weapons you can pick up. You can add ammo to those, so there's like an incentive to want to try to keep the same weapon for as long as possible. So you can just add more and more. And look here, another hidden thing.
Stash. Collected.
They get more and more tricky how they hide those things.
Checkpoint.
So look at that. Now I got even more. That's gonna help later.
This job is too easy. Now we're talking. Pop goes the weasel. Another one for me.
Alright. Back here and get my gun. Game does give you a good selection of like special weapons.
Stash collected.
Now don't get excited, I'm not going to get all the stashes on all the levels because it becomes increasingly annoying after a while.
Want to taste the dolls? With sufficient thrust, the pigs fly just fine. Want to taste the dolls? I have your missing link right here.
Hail to the king.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Don't yank my chain.
They're not all going to be this easy.
Bounty collected.
You're going to see very few times where I have all three of those. So soak it in while you can. Alright, moving on.